Hello everyone, bonjour, bonsoir tout le monde. A lot of you love my Creole or slash French intro. Thank you guys. Thank you my French watchers, my Creole speaking watchers, my the language you speak. Thank you for watching. But this video, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, is about a lock journey, specifically Miss Tasha's lock journey. Her locks are luscious and beautiful. This is after a maintenance her most recent maintenance, and get into her parts, her length, her fluffiness, her fullness. All of it is just beautiful. So in this video, we're just gonna go through and talk about her journey. So it began with transitioning hair. What this means is she had a relaxer and she let her new growth grow out, and she decided to get locks, and I coiled it with her relaxer ends because she was a little hesitant about the length, but I wanted to show her what it would look like without cutting off the ends first and make sure she likes the roots. And once we agreed on everything, I went ahead and cut off the relaxed ends, and this is what she was left with. It was really cute nonetheless, and she's had a positive, amazing attitude since the beginning, and you can tell by what her locks look like. She has been like amazing. I've never seen anybody lock so flawlessly, seamlessly, and just embrace the journey like I've seen her do. So this is obviously probably a little bit before the first maintenance that we did, and her hair did amazing. Her ends, they started sealing, and as they sealed, I believe we went and trimmed just a little bit off the ones that still had too much straight ends still on them. But her hair found its way, and like I said, she went through each stage. This is still like the baby phases, and she embraced it. She found a way to make it work for her. She is a professional. She works in corporate America, and she's still able to make this work. So locks are just what you make them, pretty much. So this is just a quick recap of her journey. I believe this was 5 months right here. I have I think 2 or 3 videos about her hair on this channel, mostly just maintaining and styling it. I haven't done a video on her journey, so this is the first video I'm doing on the entirety of her journey. And as you guys can see, her hair progressed very nicely. So I'm going to give you guys just some quick facts and tips when it comes to her journey and what I feel like made her locks look the way they do and be as strong and nice as they are. She has over 200 locks. A lot of people see that, they're like, oh my god, that's so many locks. They're gonna pop off. They're not good. They're gonna get to a point where they are weak. However, locks are specific to the person that has the locks. If someone with a different texture, a finer texture, a less dense hair, they probably should not get over 200 locks. But she has very dense hair, and she has very thick strands. She has a lot of hair, so she can pull off 200 locks. I wouldn't recommend it if your hair cannot pull it off. So that's why it's important to understand your hair before you get locks. Really understand what's going on with your hair and what sizes you can achieve depending on the sizes you desire. She retwists once a month, no more than once a month, no more often than once a month, I should say. So sometimes she may go a month and a half, sometimes 2 months, but once a month is her typical retwist. She has never interlocked, only retwisting. And this right here, I believe she was approaching 1 year right here. She washes in between maintenance. So we wash when she gets the maintenance, and then she washes in between maintenance. Either she goes to a stylist to wash it, or she washes it herself. And she has never, when I started her hair, there was no gel in it, and I maintain her hair without gel every single time. She's gone to, I believe, one stylist who did put gel in it, but that was the only time she's ever had gel in it, I believe. And this right here is her 1 year. She went and got it lightened. She didn't get it bleached, but she got her natural eumelanin lifted to that color. And as you can see, her hair is just flourishing. This is still a little bit past 1 year. She's getting that maturity. She's getting that length, and it's still fluffy. And the length that she lost in the beginning is coming back very quickly. That's why I always tell people, don't feel bad about cutting your hair or starting over, because that length will come back. If your hair is healthy and you take care of your hair, that length will indeed come back. I think when you're locking your natural hair, it's best to allow your hair to do what it does, understand your hair, and understand how to maintain your hair. Even if you're not retwisting or if you're interlocking, there's a way to do it, there's a way not to do it, and it's best to seek a professional if you are confused on any of these things. So this is a side-by-side of her at 2 years and then her starter locks, and this is just a few different photos to show that. Her hair is amazing. Like, I'm jealous of her hair, but because I could not achieve 200 locks that are this size, this fluffy on my texture of hair. So yes, this is her at 2 years. This is after a wash. She went a little bit longer than her usual with this one here, so we had to do some separating. Not much, just a little bit of separating and lock wrapping. But as you can see, even at 2 years, she still has a long way to go with maturity. She still has a little bit of frizz, but for the most part, her hair is doing its thing. It knows what it wants to do, and it's just gonna flourish from here on. Thank you guys so much who have followed her journey from what I've posted on my Instagram, Dxlynlocs. On Instagram, you can go follow me, or follow me on Facebook, Dxlynvlogs. Those of you who see what I post on there about her hair, and then the few videos that I have on here about her hair, those of you who always love her hair, I told her, send me some pictures so I can put together this lock journey for the people who do love your hair, and then, of course, just for her so she can go and look at her own hair. She is actually supposed to start her own YouTube channel. Tasha, I'm talking to you. She's supposed to start her own YouTube channel, but you guys encourage her in the comments to do that, to share about her journey and just pretty much share her mindset when it comes to locks. I think that's a really good mindset to have, and it promotes healthy hair. It promotes just the idea behind locking your hair in the first place. It's not really just for your hair to grow, for your hair to look good, for your hair to look like someone else's hair, but for your hair to do its own thing. And I think she's a really, really good example of that. So hopefully she starts that YouTube channel and shares the rest of her journey with you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will have a video about this maintenance here that I did. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want me to talk more about starter locks, maybe tips for starter locks, anything you guys want to know about starter locks, like a conversation piece type of thing, let me know, and I may include it in the next voiceover for the maintenance for her hair. After we did the retwist, we went ahead and did a perm rod set, and I'm just adding a little moisture to her hair so when it dries, you're not drying dry hair, if that makes sense. And we didn't sit under the dryer for too long because this was a late appointment and she was tired from work, so we didn't sit under the dryer too long, just enough to achieve some texture, and that was it. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm not posting as often as I did at the end of last year, obviously, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent with posting because, as you guys know, as I always say, I'm a little transparent when I tell you guys I am super, 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 super busy. So I'm trying to fulfill the demand of taking appointments and also working on my other careers and taking care of my family and things of that nature. So be patient with me if you're someone who's been trying to book me forever. I do have a new booking system that makes it faster for you to book me and more efficient for you to get your consultations in and get your appointments in. So look in the link in the description and you will see the link to my booking site. And yeah, we can take it from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy looking at Miss Tasha's beautiful locks, and stay tuned for more. Bye guys. Au revoir.